Hi, today I'm going to be discussing with you how to be a problem solver. How to be a problem solver. Guess what? Problem will never cease. And that is the crux of the reason why you need to become a problem solver. I have not seen a government who came into power and did not have a problem to solve. So that tells you that problems will never cease. So problem will never cease is actually an opportunity. As far as I am concerned, it's an opportunity for us to show what we are or who we are and what we contain inside of us or what we have inside of us. So problem will never cease, and that gives you and I the opportunity to show our capacity to solve problem. Okay, let's go back and let's define the meaning of problem. What is a problem? A problem is a condition, a situation, or an issue that needs solution. So if your definition has not been in this line, then it shortchanges you and keeps you from seeing problem as challenges, as setbacks, and not something you take as an opportunity looking for solution. So problem is always looking for solution. Anytime you see a problem, you should note that problem is looking for solution. It's a condition, a situation, or an issue that needs solution. It needs solution, and you are the problem solver. You are the one to bring the solution to the problems. But how do you now become a problem solver? Wait, let me take you through the scriptures. In John chapter 9 from verse 1 to 5. Listen carefully and see what the scripture says. As he passed, he saw a man blind from his birth, and his disciples asked him, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind? Jesus answered, it was not that this man sinned or his parents, but that the works of God might be made manifest in him. We must walk the works of him who sent me while it is day. Night comes when no one walks again. As long as I am here in the world, I am the light of the world. Guess what? The disciples saw a problem and they were asking, just like we all do, who sinned, this man or his parents, passing the judgment. So that's what we all do. We all try to do the blame game. And when you do that to a problem, you can never find solution to that problem. Because when you do the blame game, you already bring judgment on the problem. And when you bring judgment on the problem, it's as good as final. There is no way forward. Your mind is shut down from moving forward to find solution. But Jesus, how did he respond? He said, it is not that this man sinned. We are not going to pass judgment on this problem. It is not that this man sinned or his parents, but that the works of God might be made manifest. You see? So Jesus sees the problem as a work. So if you see a problem as a work, your mind is able to find solution to the problem. So the step is, when you see a problem, your mind should see it as a work. And when your mind sees it as a work, it's able to bring solution to it. And that becomes an opportunity for you to show who you are, to show whose you are. You understand what I'm saying? So when you see a problem, from today onward, you have to refocus your mind. Refocus your mind and see it as a work, and see it as something that is looking for solution, something that is begging for solution, and you are the problem solver. So how do you become a problem solver? Number one, you need self-awareness. Self-awareness. You need to understand yourself. What are the things that motivates you? What are the things that shapes your feelings, your behavior, your motivation? What are the things that you tend to most of the time? You have to come to a realization of yourself. Self-awareness is the capacity to recognize oneself besides every other individual or environment as a whole being. So you need to know who you are. What are the things that motivates you? What are the things that affect your feelings? What are the things that shapes your behavior? So these are the things you need to look at and turn the searchlight on yourself. It's easier to see the fault in others, but I'm telling you, for you to become a problem solver, you need to turn the searchlight on yourself. Stop looking at the faults in everybody. Start looking at yourself. Look inwards. Look inwards and search yourself. On your job, in your business, what are the things you are doing that motivates you? You begin to get self-aware of yourself by even what you are doing. You understand? So whatever you are doing on daily basis, you have to capitulate on that and then see how you are. See, understand yourself, understand your motivation, your feelings, your behaviors, by your everyday activities. Then you begin to understand how you behave. Then when you realize yourself and you know how you are made up, what makes you up, the things that makes you up, then you are able to understand yourself. And when you understand yourself, you are able to move forward. You begin to be a problem solver because you now know what are the things that affects your mindset, that shapes your mindset, that cause your attention. Those things that takes your attention. Those are the things you need to understand. So it's time to turn the searchlight on yourself. You need to do a SWOT analysis on yourself. Your strength, your weaknesses, your opportunities, your threats. Your threats could be your financial status, your socio-economic environment, or your health. Your opportunities. I believe that your opportunities are the problems you solve. Your weaknesses could be your excuses, your blame game. You are afraid, lack of confidence. This could be your weaknesses. When you note them, then you now fight against it. You now work against it. You are going to be counterintuitive to your weaknesses. And then your strength, your gifts, those things that you love to do. When you understand these things, it helps you to be self-aware. And then the second thing you need to do is to equip your strength. When you now know your strength and your weaknesses and you are working counterintuitive against your weaknesses and you are equipping your strength, then you are able to build the capacity to be a problem solver. So you need to equip your strength. Equip your strength by studying, deliberate studying. Because what you do is that you begin to subconsciously program your mind consciously. So basically what we do every day, because our mind is a processor. So whatever you see on daily basis, whatever you hear on daily basis, whatever you do on daily basis, they all go to your subconscious mind and they settle down there. And when time comes, they act out in reaction to parameters that comes your way. So you need to deliberately study. You need to deliberately listen to motivational messages, things that motivate you, words that motivate you, not just frivolous things. You need to listen to podcasts online, ask questions online. These are the things that will help you equip your strength, because you are now consciously reprogramming your subconscious mind, and that is where the power lies. You have to be able to consciously reprogram your subconscious mind by deliberate studying, listening to things that are positive to your life, things that will move you forward. You have to be deliberate about this. And when you are deliberate about it, it helps you and keeps you in check, keeps you in line, and gives you the capacity to be a problem solver. So when you have this, then you are able to do, you are able to solve problems. And the third thing is find problem. Guess what? Every business, every job is solving a problem. If you are not solving a problem, then you can't be in business. If you are not solving a problem, then you can't be on a job. Because every job and every business tend to solve a problem. So if you're on the job and you are not solving the problem, and you find out that your boss is angry with you all the time, it's because you are not doing your job, because your job is to solve a problem. If you're in a business and your business is not moving, you have to find solution to it because you are solving a problem. So a problem is always looking for a solution. So problem generates businesses. Problems generates jobs. So what you are going to do after you have done your self-awareness test and you have equipped your strength, then find the problems. On your job, find the problem. On the business, find the problem. Solve the problem. Find the problem and bring solution to the problem. Because that is what you are supposed to do. One thing I like about Jesus Christ was that any problem he sees, he says, I am the solution. So in John chapter 6 verse 51, he said, I am the living bread. In John chapter 10 verse 7, he said, I am the door. In John chapter 10 verse 11, he said, I am the good shepherd. In John chapter 11 verse 23, he said, I am the resurrection. So you cannot be everything, but you need to find your niche. So when you find your niche, then you are able to call yourself the solution. You must be the solution to the problem. So when you, in your self-awareness test, you will be able to see and notice the problems that you face on daily basis, the problems that people face on daily basis that you are able to notice. So self-awareness gives you that capacity to see the problem that you can solve. You are not going to be able to solve all the problem, but there are problems that are peculiar to your strength that you can solve, that you can bring solution to, that your mind can solve, with ease. With ease that even others will find it interesting to see that this is genius. So that is what we're talking about. So for you to be a problem solver, you need to do the self-awareness test. When you do the self-awareness test, it leads you to equipping your strength. When you equip your strength on daily basis, this is not a one-day job. You have to do it on a daily basis. Equipping your strength by listening to things that edify you, by reading books that edify you, something that gives you information that you can use. And then you find problem. Anywhere you see problem, it becomes automatic for you to begin to solve the problem. I believe this has blessed you. My name is Drew Jaidari. If it has blessed you, subscribe to this channel, like this channel, and we'll like your feedback on it. Share it to your friends. And next time, I'll see you at the same time. Remain focused. Thank you.